Hello and welcome to Aurelian University. In this video, I want to talk a little bit about sets. So if you remember when we talked about data types, we briefly discussed that sets, tuples, and dictionaries have some properties that are similar to lists, but that they work a little bit differently in Python. So really quickly, we're going to go over sets and how they're different and similar. So sets are containers for multiple values. That's how they're similar to lists. However, sets are unordered, so you can't say I want to get the first item out of the set. It doesn't make any sense. We might put things into a set in a specific order, but you can't retrieve things in an order. Sets do not allow duplicates. Items in sets cannot be modified once they're in. However, we can add items to sets once we've created the set. We can also determine if an item is in a set, so that's a useful property. Now we can loop through sets like we do through lists. We haven't talked about looping yet, but that'll be an important use for both sets and lists once we cover that. So here we have a couple of our, what were lists in an earlier video, my animals, my fruits, and my friends. And with these items, we've converted them to sets, and we just made them sets by, instead of using square brackets like we were using before, we use the curly braces, and that just means they're set. And we can print off whether or not fish is in my animals, so we can sort of ask Python whether or not fish is included in this set, or berry is in this set, and those will give us different answers. We can ask if Jim is in friends, and then if it's not, we can add Jim to friends, and then ask it again. So we can determine if something's in a set, and later when we go over looping, we'll be able to look at all of the items of a set, but we just can't modify things that are already in sets, so it's a little bit more limited. So really quickly, we're going to run this Python program, and remember I'm already in the correct folder, so if you're not in your folder and your script isn't working, that might be why. And here it will tell us fish is in animals, berry is in, or is not in fruits, which we know is true. Jim is not in friends, but once we add him, he shows up in there. So when we add him, the my friends set is changed, so it is changeable in that way. You just can't change things once they're already in here.